The most important thing that I did today to reach my net worth goal of 1 million was to give my team feedback and most importantly, to compliment what they did well in front of the entire organization. Here's exactly what happened. We have a paid media specialist named Steven, and he has been doing a lot of iterations to find what works to reach our target audience on Facebook and Instagram ads. And with all this work, we finally were starting to see some results. And so I gave a shout out to him in the channel that included the whole company. Hey, he's been doing a lot of work, iterating, and we're seeing these results. This is great. Go, Steven. Really simple. But the reason that I did it is because I know he was working a lot to get leads, to get his outcome, and to hit his KPIs. And I wanted to share that with other people for no other reason than I wanted him to know that I was grateful. And in so doing, he later came to me and gave me a thank you. He said he really appreciated it. He'd been doing a lot, and he's glad that he was recognized. And it didn't take me long to recognize he's doing well, and I'm going to take this shout out in front of the whole company and make sure that he knows he's appreciated. And that's all it was. But the difference it made in his performance over the coming days was massive. He was more creative, he was more focused, he was able to get a lot more done, and he was really motivated to move the ball in the right direction. And it didn't take much from me. I had to recognize that what he was doing was good, and then I had to make sure I announced it in a way that he could see it and other people could notice this is good behavior. Because it not only helps him, but it teaches other people on your team that when you do good things, you get rewarded in this way, and they can expect the same treatment. Now, compliments are good as long as you don't overuse them, but I also like to do it in private because it makes a big difference. This same employee, Steven, was working on coordinating leads with the sales team and him because he's providing leads from paid advertising, and he wants to make sure with the sales team, hey, are these good leads? Are these people we should talk to, or do I need to change my targeting? And there was a salesperson named Caden who had really been helping in that last week with identifying the leads and making sure they were good and following up with them. And so Steven mentioned to me, hey, Caden's been doing a great job. And I took that and was able to go to Caden and say, hey, I just wanted to give you a quick thank you because Steven has said you've been really helping him out to hone in targeting and letting him know about what's happening with leads. And it was very simple and very short, but it reinforced all the work that Caden had done, which gives us such valuable information to target and find the right people for marketing that he's now more motivated to keep going and giving us good feedback and making sure his team does it too. And other people on his team, the salespeople, are going to see this and say, hey, this guy is getting better quality leads because he's giving us feedback, data, information that we can take to improve. And this really simple compliment makes a huge difference for your organization. And you can see how, if you're in a company that over time is giving constant negativity and these small demeaning comments or not setting clear expectations, it is going to burn people out. You're going to be ineffective. You're going to waste your time and your money. And you can see the exact opposite, how it compounds when you have employees who are grateful for what you do and they can see the difference that they're making because you give them positive feedback and you compliment them in the right way, then it makes a massive difference.